What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast, and here is the Forbes article that came out, and it's labeled "The Crypto Uprising the SEC Didn't See Coming." And we're gonna go over it and kind of highlight the main points of the article. Okay, and it's interesting because it's including like we've made it so far as to make it to Forbes, and Forbes has been putting a lot of articles as of late, in regards to this case. And so it's getting more and more traction. However, it still hasn't hit the mainstream media. And here's the thing, I believe that by the time it hits the mainstream media, it's gonna be probably too late where they're already talking about, wow, they won this case, the price is soaring, and then people are gonna try to jump in at whatever price it may be at. And so I recently saw a post. I forgot who posted it, but they're saying that people will be buying XRP at $15, thinking that's a bargain. And here we've been buying it for 20 cents or even in the teens for a while, and we've been waiting. Now it's around the dollar range, but it's just amazing how narratives determine the masses on, or it helps bring on the masses into an investment. Anyways, let's get started here. So they're talking about the lawsuit that was against Ripple, and how the SEC didn't expect a blowback, and the SEC basically put itself on trial. It says here, and after years of conflicting and confusing guidance on the rules for cryptos, and no one expected the tsunami of legal, political, and social media action from the retail cryptocurrency investors, outraged by the betrayal from an agency claiming to protect their interests. The meltdown of the SEC's credibility with this $2 trillion global investor community exposes a costly SEC miscalculation. And they're saying that this decentralized social media apparatus has proven powerful, just as Congress after the backlash of the infrastructure bill over a badly written crypto tax provision. When the Ripple lawsuit was filed, that ecosystem galvanized an independent battlefront unexpected by the SEC. So they're saying that, the whole XRP army basically showed up and showed out. That's what they're saying here. And the SEC is just getting this blowback that they didn't expect. And now we can see that they're trying to target that Ripple's distribution of the cryptocurrency XRP has been one long unregistered securities trade since 2013, but that the digital asset itself, a token that operates on a fully decentralized ledger, is a security with no utility other than an investment contract in a single company. And now I'm going to say this: James Rule XRP bought some securities on on Link2 using the token XRP. So you tell me, can you use a security to buy a security? Hmm. I mean, it begs the question. And so this there's a stench definitely coming from this, and we know that it's not based on all the videos. And shout out to DAI for looking up all these videos. Something's not right. It just doesn't make sense. So there's some collusion definitely happening. Further, the agency insists that every market participant on Earth should have known the XRP is a security for the last 8 years, and that it wasn't clear on its status until the day it filed the lawsuit. Now, here it's going to go over the Hinman speech given when he outlined that Ether wasn't a security, and use criteria that could even more convincingly be applied to XRP. After all, Ethereum held an unregistered ICO in 2014 with no repercussions, while Ripple never held an ICO and got sued. When Ripple made this argument in court, the SEC's appalling disingenuous response was that Hinman's speech was just his personal opinion and did not reflect any official thinking by the agency. And they do this a lot. I actually recently posted a video, which I'll play real quick, and this is the former SEC Commissioner Robert Jackson, and listen to what he says.
Oh, but I should say, I hate having to do this. These are only my views. These aren't the views of the chairman or my mother or anybody else. But I fully expect that just given a little more time and wisdom, they'll realize I was right all along.
Okay, and that's the kind of bogus things we have to deal with. And in a sense, it's almost like they can cover their butts. but it still is used to guide the market and people. And if you haven't seen DAI's video on today about what he found out of previous, for example, consensus, which I'll show you in a second. Actually, I'll show you right now. Consensus. Apparently, Consensus thought Hidman was speaking on behalf of the SEC, and Consensus is a company that was started by, I believe, Joseph Lubin. And here, this was June 14, 2018, before the Hindman speech. He said, we applaud, or after the Hindman speech, we applaud the clarity provided by Director Hindman and the SEC today. Didn't just say Director Hindman, it said Director Hindman and the SEC. Consensus looks forward to continuing to engage with regulators around the globe to promote responsible adoption of this transformative technology. Okay, so they do this a lot to kind of brush it off like it's just someone's opinion, not the opinion of the whole SEC. However, if it was just the opinion of Hinman and not the SEC, why would these other entities use it as guidance and talk about it as if it were guidance? Okay, so if you haven't seen DAI's video today, I highly recommend checking out the videos he posted and was talking about. So anyways, this started and awoke the beast, which is John Deaton and the XRP army, and now we're basically pointing out all the corruption and everything that the SEC is trying to do against the crypto space. Now, it's obviously we want a level playing field, right, when it comes to these digital tokens. And you can't do that when they're picking and choosing winners. And we know that the best tech is going to win. The market is going to choose the best tech. We know the partnerships. We know the projects. We know the utilities that the XRP and the XRP ledger provide. So let the market decide. Don't choose winners and losers. And this is, you got to wonder if all of this was designed and to a point where once everyone is ready to go, everyone, all the institutions, all the banks, all, it's entities, etc., are ready to bring this on, then we can bring that tech. But until then, we got to play this game where we pick and choose winners and losers, and we make our money based off of, these first, like Bitcoin was the first one and Ethereum were the first ones. Let's make our money off of that. And then when everything's ready, then we can bring on the better tech. So who knows? There's a lot of angles here. And that's one of the angles that could possibly be happening. Now, we see that Sarah Netburn has definitely, they mentioned how she has opened thousands of phone lines for the public to hear and has been noticing how much interest this is garnering from the public. Okay, and then she goes on to describe here that, the videos and evidence and articles that the XRP army, and credit to all the YouTubers and influencers and everyone who has been doing research to try to, show the embarrassment and show the hypocrisy that is happening with the SEC, which claim to protect investors. And so this is a pretty good article detailing several different aspects of the case. And I think that if you want, check it out. It's really good. And we've made it to Forbes, and we've seen a few articles coming out from Forbes, but I'm telling you, little by little, you're gonna start seeing this creep up more and more and more. And with this discovery phase almost coming to an end, we know that in my next video I'll be talking about probably what Ripple's move means for the SEC. So stay tuned. I hope this episode has brought you some value. Like and subscribe. Comment below. What are your thoughts? As always, I like hearing from you. This is the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.